Good morning, Guyanese. For the people who supported Mr. Jagdeo concerning don't doing no business with the Mohammed family in Guyana because of the US sanction, there's vindictiveness and there's nonsense because you know why? The man helping Guyanese people forget things and it become a problem with Mr. Jagdeo. But if the PPP government is looking after the people and giving we wealth and resources properly, he would have never fall into this conflict with so much people following this man. This is show the type of poverty and the type of politics this government run in this country and forget poor people living in. And I don't see nothing wrong with Mr. Mohammed sharing out thing and giving poor people because people struggling in this country all because of dirty politics and racial politics. And the only how I would have said Mr. Jagdeo right in sanctioning Mr. Mohammed from doing business in this country if we didn't have not one East Indian people who living in poverty in this country. But if we go and start counting it now, we're going to see hundreds of thousands of poor East Indian people in this country. It shows that Jagdeo, them type of politics is not just racism. It's oppression and dictatorship. And what Muhammad do there, reveal it. And that's why he hurt. And he could only, for me, he could only hurt in the way if he help contribute to the Muhammad family get the type of wealth where they get in this country. And being that they're so racial, it's hurting them now for know that the man that's sharing out the wealth between East Indian and black people and catching in a fix. The man catching a fix because remember now, it's both he people and black people. The man helping. So when he do the maths, he don't realize those shocks at their body. But there's when you want to covet with country wealth and resources, live a dirty politics, and just share it out between few friends and get a set of racist East Indian who can't see past their nose because they get little wealth for support you for hungry the majority of Guyanese, East Indian and black people. But what Mr. Mohammed do there is a shining light in a way. Not nothing to do with politics. It's to show the gravity of poverty where you get in this country and me people living under. And when Griezmann talk, you vex. Well, the only how you, Mr. Jagdeo, and If and Ali and Ali y'all could prove to me, Griezmann, y'all is leaders for this country, is when I could see East Indian people living a better life. Because I know hundreds of thousands of East Indian people working hard and honest like me and struggling for pay bills and survive in this country. So they don't thief, they don't rob, and they could get a better life. But y'all don't need us to get a better life. Y'all need share out we wealth to foreigners, go overseas and get the best life and get we living hand to mouth in this country and use racism by calling on East Indian people the poor class. Election coming up soon. This revelation reveal the PPP government with Mr. Mohammed. Because what they do, we never see no rich East Indian people giving away wealth to poor people in this country. Let me get it straight. And me poor class East Indian people like me, who working hard like me. Let me go by these rich government official East Indian ones and beg them for a vehicle to park up under the house or 100,000 or 200,000 out of their personal earnings. They have nothing to give us, but they come around and fool us and want to lead us and covet our wealth. And when Muhammad reveal them now by giving away wealth and people flocking like Jesus because they're hungry and punishing, Jagdeo get vexed because it get revealed the wicked, corrupt, and dirty politics. But if y'all want I support y'all, prove to me that no East Indian won't be begging on the market in this country. You know why it could happen? We get enough wealth and resources, and Mr. Jagdeo is one of the best economists around the world and is a highly recognized politician. Only recently he collect award for the low carbon credit or strategy or wherever in India, somewhere India he collect though. You know, he didn't even went on the meeting, but the Prime Minister collected fee. This is show the skills and the intelligence what Mr. Jagdeo got. But he oppressive politics. You talking about dynamics. Is the dynamics you're trying for you to pressure Mr. Mohammed for get support from your people? But ask yourself, you're a big man, slight big for me. Just now you're dead and gone. Is racism you want to run Guyana for the next 50, 60 years, 100 years? Racism politics you want to run this country?
and get a motto saying one people, one nation, one destiny. Eh? How that could be right? And then you bring up a jokey thing the other day, one guy, you know. That's why you know we president is a baby president. Y'all got to do better for y'all East Indian people, and I ain't shut me mouth. But once East Indian people in this country, they're struggling and hungry and like black people, I gonna talk because there's nonsense y'all doing. And then why embed racist politics in we all the time. Let the new generation that born and come on this land forget about racism politics and judge people according to the works. Because remember, how long the black man ain't find a proper leader, they can't make it in this battlefield, brother. And the first step the black man got to do is live a proper family life. See if they think they're going to make children all over the place and broke up their family and left them for grow. And yo, here's how the children going to become slaves for the race because no proper future ain't going there for them. And there's a cruel world we living in because Satan take over and reigning. But Mr. Jagdeo, I tell you over and over again, I respect you as a politician. I respect you as a man in the PPP government, as a strong man. I give you credit when I see you defeat the whole coalition as a one man. Because even Robert Posada cockroach jump on a plane and run away and left you alone in the battlefield. And you ain't give up, you know. And I give you credit because you're a warlord like me. But I ain't giving you credit for majority of me people living in poverty. And when rich people try to give them something, you got a problem. I would never give you credit for that, Jagdeo. This country got too much of wealth. For me, people got for their suffering, East Indian and black people. And when people try to help them, you victimize them. Same thing you make Sharma do a couple of years back in your reign, you know. You make Sharma sell out all the radio station and everything. And now you're clamping down hard for Mr. Mohammed. Well, I tell all the racial East Indian was supporting this nonsense where Jagdeo do it. And you're going to have to kill me, you know, because me people struggling. East Indian struggling for survive like black people in this country too. And this country got enough wealth. And if we go by some of the government officials right now, them got 3-4 vehicles in the yard, 3-4 business, and they got millions of dollars in the bank. And East Indian people hungry. These is the people we pick who say they care about us. It's time for we see past race my people. Guyanese people, y'all is my people. If we do a DNA test now, you're going to find black man blood in me and East Indian blood in me. Me in depth on racism. And I is not no politician. I fighting for see the poor man get a life because I struggle in me whole life and me making it because of the racial and oppressive politics in this country.